Honourable member for Edmonton Centre in his place, perhaps.
Sure. Thanks very much, Mr. Speaker. I'm happy to deliver this private member statement on behalf of my colleague, the Honourable Member for Calgary-Buffalo. So in the 2012 Tory election platform, promises were given by this government to build 50 new schools and modernize 70 more. Now, let me be clear here. This is not projects, it's not portables, it's not extra windows or replace a few doors. It's entire schools. So the trouble is that instead of getting busy fulfilling this promise, the government sat on its hands and didn't use its muscle to build these schools. It is common knowledge that even if we complete these 50 schools and 70 modernization projects, we will still be significantly behind the curve on being able to house the ever-growing number of youngsters who need to be educated in this great province. By 2020, we will have an additional 119,000 kids in our school system. And right now, we already have children crammed in every nook and cranny of the schools. They're spilling into libraries, gymnasiums, and even staff rooms. The government could be addressing this problem by undertaking traditional building methods and traditional financing methods. With deficit financing, government can get busy building and renovating these schools that our children need. This traditional method is more financially viable than looking for P3 financing to build these schools. And here's how. The cost of a capital P3 financing is higher than conventional bond insurance by the province. Governments can borrow money more cheaply than P3 debt financing. The second negative aspect of P3 financing, and the real reason why this government finds it so attractive, is that they disguise the financial condition of the province. The debt and equity servicing obligations associated with P3 finances are accounted for differently. The liabilities of P3 funded schools do not immediately appear on the government's balance sheet. Accordingly, the cost of P3 finance schools are simply spread out over a 3-year period and a great way to hide debt. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.